Welcome everyone, my name is Wardman. I'm currently in Blackrock Caverns on heroic difficulty on my paladin tank named Mom is Asleep, and I'm going to be showing you how to tank the fourth boss named Beasty. Now this boss, when you tank him, he ends up pulling his two adds with him in the front here. In this case it's Lucky and Buster. Now these are CCable, so we have one being sleeped and one being hexed. I'm going to start the pull, and I'm actually going to try and tank him away from him though. Now this fight does a lot of fire damage, so if there's any way you can have some kind of fire resist, whether it's a paladin with the aura or anything like that, that is your best bet to try and reduce the damage being taken. Now this boss is relatively easy to tank. He does a lot of knockbacks though, so you do want you to have your best possible way of trying to get your back to a wall. In my case, I usually have it right here against the left. He also does a fear. When he does the fear, try and get him back at the same spot that he was at. If, for whatever reason, the adds get loose, it's very important to pick them up. In this case, we have one of our adds loose. It was Buster. Now, both adds have the same ability. It got hexed, so I'm actually not going to focus on hitting Buster anymore. Instead, I'm only going to focus on hitting the big beauty. Once the beauty dies, the adds are easy. Now, in this case, I really don't have a good place to have my back to the wall, so there's no problem there. Just try and make sure you have plenty of space so if he does do the knockback, you don't end up going into the lava. That's relatively it on that part. Now, one of the adds is back up. Now, as I was saying earlier, though, these adds do have the same ability, and that ability is that they do a big fire breath in whatever direction they're facing at the target that they are currently attacking. So you want to try and make sure that that add is attacking you and not anyone else. I don't know where he currently went, but I don't see anyone's health bars going down, so I think we're okay. Now, if the adds aren't, like you don't have anyone that can do a CC on the adds, you do want to kill them first, so make sure you get plenty of aggro on them first. There is a third add over here in the corner. You want to try to avoid that one as much as possible. The last thing you want to do is get another guy into the fight. But that is how you do the fourth boss, Beauty. If you do end up having to kill the adds, something to know about their abilities is they do create a big red spot on the ground, and that causes major damage. You want to make sure you avoid that as much as possible, once again, because you don't want to take any extra damage for the healer. But that is, once again, how you do that fourth boss, Beauty. It's relatively easy tank and spank. Just try to avoid fires as much as you can. Try and taunt the spell. He does do a breath on a random player, and if you can make sure that he's facing you when he does it, it's great. But that is how you do that fight. Thank you very much for watching.